What's going on, everybody? Curtis, Isaac, Mitchell, Michael, Rad, what up? And get rid of some of this stuff. There we go. Alright, so heading back at it here. It's definitely time for me to start. The first bunch of floors in Onslaught, I kind of took the lazy way and just went with hybrid heroes, and it's definitely time to start splitting up. So I've got walls. Well, I've got poison dart towers. Actually, I probably should get this pet leveled up too. Give me a little bit more power on the PDTs there. Let's just do it. I mean, I got all the stuff. I might as well use it, you know. Let's see. It's amazing how much pet food you can burn through in just an absolutely insane amount of time. Alright, so there's one. Try to keep these good pet boosters and just blow through all the ones that are taking up all my inventory. Oh, I've still got all the pets. I'll probably end up deleting a few. But currently I still have them all. I just don't have any that I'm willing to get rid of. Let's see, keep going that route. Power up, yes please. Alright, level 60 there. Alright, so that will help out a bit. That's a nice, especially early game, that's a nice bit of stats. What's up, Light Rain? Jason? You can get them through Onslaught too, but it's still going to be tiered. If you're looking for specific shards, trials are probably your best bet. Lots of videos on my channel there, Michael, where you can do exclamation patch in chat and get to the patch notes. Yeah, same thing there, Ryan. No, you don't lose anything, but your stuff goes down. Anything with an upgrade level goes down. Is Omni not going to join me, I wonder? Let me see. Well, who knows? He's taking a sweet old time getting here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get another floor started. I made it back up to floor... I'm going into floor 17. So let's just go ahead and hop on in. Yeah, basically anything with an upgrade level gets set to 1, and then anything like gear, like Light Rain said, gets rolled down to ending campaign, starting Chaos 1 stats. Ooh, I haven't gotten this map yet. Little Light Fruit Forest. Let's see what we got. We got double geodes in the middle, so that just tells me Quab is screwed. See, power block. All enemies are immune to damage from abilities, but take increased weapon damage. That's a good thing. Enraged. Curse of Kazi. We do have some javelin throwers in there. It looks like geodes up here too. So let's just go ahead and get it rolling here. Anyway, I've been going Mystic Walls in DPS. Poison Dart Towers in the Huntress, Flame Auras on one monk, and Sky Guard Towers on another monk. I have been throwing in some Lightning Strikes as well on the same monk, but I should be using a third monk for it, but I haven't been, because the laziness is just, the laziness is overwhelming. Alright, and what do we have here again? Alright, this lane shouldn't be too terrible. poison dart tower will help me with those flyers. Where do I want to put it though? Let's just put it right there. Here's Omni. What's going on, man? This is a 2-floor map. I'll just pop back out. Are you there?
Here we go.
There you are.
Here we go.
There's no meta right now. For Onslaught. Every lane is different.
Finishing up a level just now.
What wave are you on?
4.
Okay, I'll leave then and wait for you.
I'm literally almost done. Like
the gear seems a little wonky. Like you'll get stuff that's like, say on a relic, you'll get something with like 3,000 as a primary stat, and then like 2 waves later or 2 floors later, you'll get something that's 7,000. And then 2 floors after that, you'll get something that's 3,000 again. So there's a big range on loot that's dropping. Now, I haven't repeated any floors yet either. So, you know, that's part of the deal there. Am I online? Yeah, I'm online. You can join me when you get out.
Sweet. Should just be another minute or so.
Sweet.
I'm sure you can look at something in your inventory or something in the meantime.
My inventory's set. Actually, I don't have all my heroes set up. I'm still wondering what's up with the mysterious inventory spaces. Like where items show up when you go to the filter tab, but they're not in any of your other bags.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's really weird. I mean, I'm not complaining because it's free inventory.
Yeah.
But I've got a bunch of stuff. There's like gear items. I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, let's look through all my bags for those pet boosters. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, no pet boosters here. No pet boosters here. Nothing here. And no pet boosters here either. Now, when I go to the filter tab, though... Oops, that's not it. I go to the filter tab and then click consumables. I got pet boosters. And these are not in any of my bags anywhere, but they're in like a mysterious holding area. What was that? There was something else there. Let's open that. Yeah, anyway, just kind of strange how that's working out. I went and bought a new dagger for the Mystic today. I've been having fun on the Mystic, and I haven't been willing to switch back over to the Monk yet. I figure I've played the Monk in EV2 so damn much. It gives me a little something different. That, and then I got a Waller in my deck that it's active. In case a wall goes down, I can throw one down.
Yeah.
I got the fat walls now, Omni. 2.4 million? Oh my god.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You're getting there, what can I say? My walls are still pretty flimsy at the moment.
Flimsy.
I just need to get up there, that's all that is. To get these levels done.
Yeah, I've still got a nuke pet on my Monk. And I'm still using all the boost shards and everything for him. But I did re-roll the pet stats. I went back with a table flipper and I re-rolled it to defense power and defense crit. But I can switch over and it does what? Well, let's see. It does just over 1 million. So on a roller it'll do like just under 4 million. So it gives me a little bit of a boost. But I've just been staying on the Mystic. I've been having a lot of fun with it. The CC is amazing on the Mystic. It really is. Have Billy watching in class. What's going on there, Mark?
Just killing off the bosses now.
Is that your final map for that floor?
I
was going to say, I didn't want you to have to redo the whole floor.
Yeah, it's 2-2. So I'll be on 12 after this one.
Alrighty. It's all good. Yeah, like Light Ray just said, won't need a ton of diversity. show my ancient power. Well, I've only got 1 point, so it's nothing special. I put it into defense power. So, only having 1 point right now. I'm lowbie in the ancient power kingdoms. I'm a lowbie. Yeah, you definitely are going to want to use multiple heroes. The day of the hybrid is done, as far as Onslaught goes, until you get really, really high up, of course. Once you get really high up, you can... Actually, even then, I mean, you can get your Ascension caps now, is the whole point of the Ancient Power. You see my Ascension caps are 198 now. You can get that all the way up to 999. But just to have one of these little boxes to 999, plus have, like, Defense Crit, and the range gambit, that's over 3,000 ascension. So that's where it's going to be really important to keep stacking up these XP bonuses. And I'll be honest with you, to get to 999 is going to take an absolutely absurd amount of time. There won't be very many people that do it, just because it's going to take absolutely forever to get there.
Are you on east? Or are you on west?
I don't even know. I'm assuming probably. Sorry, man.
Right.
Making you come to the west.
What do you like? East side, east side.
The hyper shards are kind of a big deal, to be honest with you. It's good stuff. In fact, I'm not even using them appropriately right at the moment. What do I have Vicious in? I don't even know what I have it in. Or I'm using Mass Destruction in my PDTs. Do I have Vicious? I can't remember what I put it in. It's sitting in somebody's, Oh, you know what? It's on my Ramsters. Ramsters with double range is really, really good.
Check your fancy icon.
I got a fancy icon. You got a fancy icon too? I'll invite you.
More power!
So what floor are you on anyway?
I think it'd be 12.
Because there's been no new content there, Zion. The Save the World aspect of Fortnite has been completely dead. I know they had an update today, but to be honest with you, I didn't bother reading the patch notes because, you know, they got a couple thousand people playing Save the World and a couple million people playing Battle Royale. So, I mean, I don't blame them. But they're putting all of their effort into Battle Royale and not doing anything with the PvE side of it. All this little events they've done in game have just been reskins where they change the icon and the color of one of those little boxes you can get, or one of the llamas. Anyway, so let's see. It should gate me back down. Yeah, see, now it'll only let me do floor 12. That's where you're at, right?
One sec.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're on floor 12, because I was on 17. You should get whichever one you like the most there, Turtle. I mean, all of those are pretty solid choices. The Dryad and the Mystic are really good. If you want to focus on Onslaught, the Abyss Lord is really, really strong. Ramsters are beast. Yeah, I mean, once the Save the World part goes for free on Fortnite, I'm sure they'll put a little more effort into it.
Cool.
I'm hoping.
Let's go.
I love the game, the concept of the game. I just wish they would do something with it. Are you ready to click the button?
I'm gonna try.
It's the original game mode. It's Fortnite. Fortnite is a PvE game. Fortnite Battle Royale is a PvP game. So it's the original game, but it was a cash grab. Pardon me. It was a bit of a... You didn't click it quick enough, and I even gave you a warning? Good Lord, Army. All right.
I did. It's best off if we don't party up, I think.
Exclamation
and I just join
spotlights in chat there, Juan. We'll give you all the hero spotlights. It'll show you how to spec her out and all that good stuff. Yeah, anyway, Fortnite did a bit of a cash grab with the PvE campaign and then sunk all the money into Battle Royale. And I personally didn't like that. Because I mean, the Battle Royale's fun and people are loving it. Millions of people are playing it. Last week they had a time where they hit 1.4 million people online at the same time playing Battle Royale. So I mean that's kind of huge, you know. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got big boys, healers, phased enemies over here. You don't have
What's up?
Yeah, this one's easy mode. There's no geodes or cyborg shed here, huh? Have you seen a cyborg yet?
There are. There are.
Or we just didn't get any this wave.
Just yeah, not yet.
Got that already. The Dryad is pretty good right now. Well, I mean, not that the Dryad's ever been bad, but you know what I'm saying. The Dryad's really strong right now. Well, hopefully these mobs don't throw at this, but I guess we'll see. Not enough range for double coverage right now. Terrible. How much health is your walls?
You're under a million. Under.
Um,
2,000.
I don't work for Trendy Zion. I'm just some guy that plays games. So, I don't know. I'm sure they're going to put something out special. Oh, dude. Let me build the walls. Now I can truly say it, Omni, you got flimsy walls.
Hey, you're on 17, I'm on 12. There's a difference.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Where did you have this flimsy wall at? Like right at the corner?
Yeah.
How about this one?
3 stairs up, kind of thing. Still kind of diagonally, so that it can make sure it blocks this little stairwell here.
Alright, we got 110 left.
Okay, well.
Yep, I'm out of juice. I got some semi-decent PDTs if you want to drop some mana for me. Going with the obby.
Never.
And you know what? That's the way to go. Let's just double obelisk. Actually, the buffs don't stack anymore. I mean, it's still a good tower, but the buffs don't stack now. Let's see. What do we got left? We got 70 left. That's only enough for one. You got 30 DU you want to put on something? Or just another flame R or whatever somewhere? Here, I'll do this. There. Handled.
Whatever you like. The lanes probably are going to change anyway, so...
Probably. The lag is dependent on your connection and your distance to the server. Kasama, they go through the same... the PC and consoles go through the same servers. So, I mean, I don't have any lag at all when I play on the West Coast server. I get a tiny little bit when I play on the East Coast, and then a little bit more than that even when I play on the EU. Like I said, the drops are really, really weird. I mean, I could, even though this is 6 levels, or 6 floors lower than where I'm at, I could realistically find an upgrade here. Because the ranges are just wide. It's like the super drops, the super loot thing that they talked about back like 6 months ago or whatever. I think that is a thing. And it's significant. Like, you'll end up getting a relic that's like several thousand more than everything else that's been dropping. It's very, very strange. There is no survival mode. That's you're thinking DD1 there, Mitchell. There is no survival for DD2. This is the new end game, Onslaught mode. It's just doing maps and climbing floors. So like right now we're on floor 12, map 1 of 3. We got to complete 3 floor 12 maps, and then we'll go to floor 13.
So we've still not got any then. Well, it looks like we don't.
Yeah, the Abyss Lord and the Dryad are both really, really good in the higher tiers. I used the Abyss Lord quite a bit. I didn't use much Dryad. Dryad's been kind of the flavor of the month lately, but most people don't realize is that it was the flavor of the month way bigger than it is now, like a year and a half ago. And I kind of played the Dryad into the ground. So it's, you know, I mean, the variety for what the populace is doing right now. Actually, we didn't even need a wall over here. I didn't realize it's phased enemies. I need to get a decent medallion for proton beams. I'm getting to the where I was at floor 17. I'm getting a whole lot of geode waves, and those, you know, of course, the protons combined with auras is just a beast combination with geodes. Exclamation spotlights in chat there, Azurite. I'll get you the Hero Spotlights playlist. The Dryad's pretty easy to play. It's like a damn near a no-brainer. A lot of the newer in-game players are using the Dryad almost exclusively. Alright, so let's check the drop out here. See, that's an upgrade right there.
I thought that, like, we should be partying up, I think, for loot, I think, is maybe one of the things.
No, it's not.
I'm saying it could be, though.
It's not. I know it's not.
Extra luck.
I know 100% it is not. That's a question that has already been asked and answered by Trendy. There is zero coding in any aspect of the game that makes partying increase loot on any game mode, including Onslaught. It's just there's a wide range. I mean, that 9,000 totem I've got on my walls, I got like on floor 12 or 13. You know, I've been using it for 5 floors now, or 4 floors. Maybe try out Onslaught then, Liberty. I mean, you gotta, I've been saying this for almost a year now. You gotta build for the mobs that are present on every game mode. So if you're doing trials, there's mobs that are specific or introductory for each Chaos Trials tier. If you're doing it for Onslaught, you got those same mobs, but it's per lane instead of per tier. Now you'll unlock them as you get further. Where Omni's at here, we got Cyborgs, but we don't have Geodes yet. A couple more floors and Geodes are going to start showing up too. So then we'll have the little Shieldies, the Cyborgs, and the Geodes all in the mix. And you got to build the defenses that are best suited for them. You know, you got to build to your enemies. Don't just build. You know, you can't just build whatever you want. You got to build versus what you're fighting. Well, there's 2 different ways, Pandy. Like, if you do so many, I don't know the exact numbers, but if you do, like, I think it's like 6 Chaos 6 maps, it'll unlock Chaos 7. So you had to do like 5 Chaos 5 maps to unlock Chaos 6, and then it's floor based as well. So depending on how many floors you get in Onslaught, the higher trials will unlock. I guess Mutt said there's problems with that right now, though. So, like, all of that... Well, I don't know. I don't even know what's unlocked. I haven't tried to do a trial yet at all since I rerolled. Or Ice says they're working on it. Fair enough. Yeah, it's. I mean, there's still bugs to be fixed. It's brand new, you know. Another brand new update brings a bunch of brand new bugs, and in some cases revitalizes some old bugs. You have to get to floor 65 as well, Michael. So it's Ascension 250 and floor 65. I think they should lower the floor requirement, personally. It'll encourage more people to use the system. If the reset floor was like 55 or 60, then everybody would be doing it. And like right now, there's only 4 or 5 players total, all across all 3 platforms, who have actually done the Ancient Power thing. You got the people that are the leaderboard hounds that want to see their name at the top, so they're pushing the Onslaught floors. And then you've got the people that are looking at the game in a long-term fashion, and they're doing the Ancient Power. But there's just, I don't know. Like I said, in my opinion, the floor should be lower.
Smack him! Smack him!
See, there's a huge upgrade right there. Like, insane upgrade. The ranges are really
because I'm
wonky.
carrying you, that's what it is.
Because you're carrying me.
See?
Now the ranges are really, really, really wonky. I don't know if that's to encourage you to do lower floors, to do repeats on lower floors. I tell you, I'm having crap luck with the Defender packs too. Have you gotten many of them yet?
I've had a couple now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
It's
getting
only been
anything.
like 1 or 2 though, so it's...
I've got, since I've reset, I think I've only gotten 1 or 2. And that's 17 floors. And I've spent 4,000 Defender medals re-rolling those stupid things, but I have I've gotten a bunch of costumes unlocked now.
Well, like no medals as well, just because of the fact that you're not really earning that many when you're...
Well, it's still 25 per map, it's just you got to get to the end of the floor. Like if it's a 3-floor map, or a 3-map floor, at the end of the floor you'll get 75. I think that's how it's working, isn't it? I don't know, we'll see. What is this one?
I think it should go up in increments. I think it'd be better.
Oh, I think it should too. So should the trials.
Like, kind of like the way that your bonus works. Like, if you're able to clear maps, like you should be getting a bonus.
Yep. What's going
as
on
well,
there, Nicholas?
I know it's not trials, but it would be nice to, I don't know, extra gold or something. A chance for your super loot.
That's where you restart. I'm assuming... Well, I don't know, Michael. If you were doing Chaos 7 before, it should start you automatically at floor 55. And you've only had to do 1 Chaos 7 map. So if you got carried in a Chaos 7 map prior, you're going to have floor 55 unlocked. But you're not, you know, a lot of those people are jumping into floor 55 and getting face rolled and wondering why. It's because you got to have gear to do it, you know. Let's see what we got here. Minor upgrade. I'm getting crazy amounts of upgrades. That one's actually... See, and then that one's way lower. It's the weirdest thing. The ranges are absurd. Come on, see if Omni's lucky and gets me a little skin.
I want a medallion. Screw the skin.
Yeah, a medallion. Well, I want all the skins too. Did I ever talk about the Nimbus? I've talked about the Nimbus for a year. Since it's been out, or has it been 2 years now? It's either a year or 2 years. I know the Dryad came out in December. And Cookie's getting taking all the RNG. Oh, what the hell? It booted me. This was a problem I know. I think they had in testing too. So now I'm not going to be able to join you because you're on floor 2. Let me see. Let me see if it'll let me join. Are you still on the map?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to let me join you because you're on floor 2. I'm already in the session specified.
I'm okay just to start again, like... Gives us a
Yeah, but
chance
if it's happened once, it's going to happen
More
again. I don't want to keep... It's a... You know, we're at the time where we want to be progressing. Yeah, it's not going to let me join it. I'll go to Tavern first and then see.
We can
When
give
you go
it
to, the problem is when I go to Tavern, the gating should kick in and not let me join it because it's floor 2. But then again, I've progressed past that point, so you would think it would let me unlock it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, when things like that happen, you know, or just people want to play in general.
Let's see. Well, we didn't have any problems with this the other day. There we go. No. It's not going to let me. What the hell? It's not going to let me join you.
Right, well, I've left, so there you go. Just make it easier. Like I says, I get a chance at more loot anyway, so...
I'm going to have to redo those Ascension assignment things. That is based... See, when Trials first came out, it was all about hybrids. The whole point of the Ascension system was to allow you to use hybrids and not have to have a bunch of heroes. So I'm going to have to redo those for sure. I'll have hero hybrid, builder hybrid, and then just the regular hero Ascension and builder Ascension probably.
Make sure you set it to level 12 and then I'll join you.
Alright, let's see. Last played. That last played button is nice, not having to go through it.
Just let me know when you're loaded and I'll come right over.
I'm joining in now. The gear progression is going to be a lot easier in Onslaught. Here, Michael. I'm in one now. Assault on Throne Room.
I'm coming. What we were doing anyway?
If it boots us this time, though, I'm not going to keep going back. You shouldn't either. Well, you need, what, 5 different dryads or 6 different dryads to maximize the dryad under this system now? What do we got? Maximum effort?
Do you want to do...
There's some cyborgs.
Do you want to do the walls again?
Sure.
Yeah, there's some up here too.
Crap. You got, I'll just bust it out. Figure we're not going to need any flyers here anyway.
Nope.
Is that guy set? It's got a really low roll on it. That's alright. Get a little reflect beam action down here. So our core's not getting hit. Yeah. That's one thing I got to get used to again, is all the hero swapping. Because now it's... You really are just going to need... There's 4 cyborgs, so I'm still going to use Auras. Yeah, that's probably way too much. That's way too much DU for that lane. gonna have to watch this lane, I think. Alright. This is a straight up easy mode lane here. I've got 3 decent relics right now. I got one on my walls. I got a mark, a totem, and a medallion. So I got the medallion, or I got the mark on flame auras. I got the totem on walls, of course.
Not that way.
And then I got the what's that?
Faces, so it's spawn camping if you wouldn't mind.
It's gonna get pounded.
Like right on the corner, like.
Jesus Christ, Omni, you place the goddamn wall then. I'm not gonna place your walls if you're gonna be so goddamn picky. I place them where I place them and it works great. So if you don't like it, you place them.
You placed it there the last time. I don't get the gripe. You placed it there last time, man. Like, what's the deal?
Well, I'm not gonna move shit around. I'm not gonna move it over a fucking inch because you don't like where it's sitting. That's just silly. Drop some mana for me, would you? Let's see. That'll work. I got, or no, I don't have any left. I thought I had 10 left. I'm actually using mass destruction now on the PDTs. So I've got mass destruction, explosive, and deadly strikes. So I'm going for the AoE damage. That and where at the floors I'm doing have geodes, and the explosive poison goes through the geodes. So I've been, you know, just focusing on that. The geodes are actually, they've been like the toughest mob, it seems like. And if you get that geode boss, that guy's tough, man, when you don't have any gear. Everything's just still steamrolled mode. I got 9k, a 9k mark on those flame auras. So even in the cyborg lane, they're melting them before they can disable them.
Should put some in low lanes in.
Well, I mean, I've got stronger stuff. I could just build the mat, but at this point, it seems like it doesn't matter.
Well, still space, so you can throw ones next to the walls.
I want to get back up to where Mutt is. Mutt's got Chaos 7 gear dropping now, or damn near. Or that relic he was talking about earlier. That's a starter Chaos 7 piece, I think. I don't remember exactly what stat he said he had on it, but better than anything I have right now, that's for damn sure. Like double. Yeah, if you don't have Chaos 7 gear, you're going to get wrecked in floor 54. But you should do the other floors. You're going to have an easier time getting gear if you're doing, you know, start off on floor 30 or something like that. You're going to get gear better or faster in Onslaught. Now, once you have a full set of gear and you're using the whole gated loot setup that Trials has, then you can go back over to Trials and like fine-tune a set. But I mean, the progression has felt really good. I haven't redone any maps. I went straight through from floor 1 to floor 17 without repeating a single map. And I've gotten enough, you know, that's starting off with the campaign, high campaign, early Chaos 1 quality stuff. And I haven't, like I said, I've gotten enough upgrades to keep progressing through every floor so far. Now I'm sure that's gonna, eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to redo some floors, but I actually may not have to now, since going back and doing these. The Adept's a mean girl there, Power Man. You'll like the Adept. Just absolutely amazing amount of lane control. That's why I'm using the Mystic so much now, is for all the lane control. Yep. Exclamation loot in chat there, Connor. I'll give you an overview of how loot works in Trials. Basically, it's based off your highest geared hero in your deck, to make a long story short. If you don't understand that, then read that loot document. I still don't know who did that one. I think Suck did that one. Suck the Fabled. But the progression in Onslaught feels very good.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't have any lag from it there, Cookie, so I've had no problem. I've been using it. I spam it almost every time it's up. Well, when I was doing the harder maps. I haven't as much now. But I haven't had, the only thing that ever gives me any sort of lag is if it's a graphics intensive map and it's really loaded up with defenses and I hold shift and get the ranges. That's the only thing that ever bogs me down, really. Yep, mouse is wigging again. I'm getting legendary loot. I mean, I'd like more, of course. More fat loots, please.
All the fat loots.
Yeah, that's why. Like Mama said, Gobu's got his computer plugged into a toaster. It said the lag is from Gobu's machine. Or Gobu's connection, I mean. Oh, the frozen mobs. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with that either. I have seen some of those lanes, but I haven't had any lag issues associated with it. It's crazy when you got one of those big horde lanes and you start a fight with them there, and it is a pretty massive ice block. They need to tone the graphics down on that stuff. Like that ogre right there, you saw the size of the ice cube just around that one ogre. Now imagine if that was 100, you know, little Gobus or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely grown there, Power Man. Makes a few steps forward every day, just about. That's one thing I haven't busted out yet, is the flamethrowers. I need to... Now, I did use them in the higher tiers, but I need to get more flamethrowers going. Flamethrowers for the win. Ogre wants to sink the Titanic. I really do hope that they lower the floor requirement for prestiging, though. I mean, for some people like me or like Mutt particularly, that's going to make him just blaze through the prestige levels. But I think overall, for the population of the game as a whole, I think that would be a very good thing. I think more people would be excited about it. More people would use the program. Right now, nobody likes it. I can guarantee that based off of the almost 1,000 comments and messages I got over the last several days about people hating the new system. And I mean, a lot of it boils down to people just don't understand that you have to build for the mobs that are there. In every tower defense game, I mean, there's always like an OP tower in every tower defense game, but you've always got mobs that, you know, mobs that have shields, so you want to use AoE damage to burn through them, or mobs that, you know, have reduced physical damage or whatever. Just about every game, tower defense game I've played, I think, has been like that. So, I mean, this is definitely, it's nothing new to the genre. I think one of the things, too, is it focuses too much on the ascension caps. Where, like, even, like, say, if you do the math and you get to, you know, you got 50 prestige levels, or ancient power levels, the amount of gain that you get from the actual ancient powers is very, very small. Versus, when you compare it to the amount of gain you get from the increased ascension caps, it's like no comparison at all. The ascension caps are a bazillion times more than the ancient power, you know. I did the math on some walls at 999 ascension and 50 prestige points. In the ancient power, the walls, the tier 1 walls for a squire were like just under 11 million. And when you took the ancient power out of it, it only dropped it by like a couple 100,000. It was all about the, you know, all about the increased caps. I wish the ancient power was more like 5% per point instead of 1%. And the XP bonuses too. I think, you know, I wish were higher. It does. That was with 4 people, Pandy. It's based off of your base stats. It's not based off of your ascension stats. So if it says, like, if you've got 20% increase, so you got 4 people all capped on ancient power, it's 20% of the base stat on the relic. All of the ascension that you have put into it, the ancient power does not scale with that. So it's like, it's nothing. It's the ancient power is more of a little bonus on the side. Even, I mean, all the math I did was all based off of a 4-player group with everybody maxed. It's about the ascension caps. They should have, it would have been a lot more clear, I think, for everyone if they would have talked about that more instead of the, you know, the ancient power points. But those are just like a really, really small bonus. Where is Malthus at? Is he in the middle of that pack? Or he hasn't come out yet?
No, he's up top.
He's up there hiding. I can't blame him.
Get out here, sucker.
Have you split all your heroes up, or are you kind of just hybrid rolling?
Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah.
I've got all the heroes ready to go, but I just need to get gear for them all, you know?
I'm just needing drops. I'm not really getting much.
That looks like a decent piece. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not,
Another
yeah,
big
see,
boy.
I'm not getting much at all.
Another big boy upgrade there.
You're stealing it. Oh, no.
It's, the ranges are so crazy big. See, and then, like, right
Come
next
on,
to each
chest.
other.
Come on.
Right next to each other, I've got a warlock's, a chest piece with 2400 armor rating. Directly next to that is gloves with 1100. I mean, the range on the drops is absurdly large. Give me a damn defender pack, please. Yeah. I said please.
I'm not getting anything, man.
Oh, I got one. See, maybe you gotta say please.
Give it.
That's all you gotta do, Omni. Just say please. Be nice to the loot boxes, and it will be nice to you. It depends on the hero, Narcello, because you can, like, your Waller can go as your DPS as well. Because the Ascension points don't conflict with each other. But if it's like, you know, say it's your Flame Aura builder, you're going to want just one. So it's different per hero.
Ooh.
No Mara, what up? Alright, big boys, fodder. Whomper Vanguards, more Whompers. Floppy Arms and Pig Boys. That one's just the worst name ever. Let's see here.
Junk.
You know what? I'm going to spawn camp it a little bit more, I think. Do that instead. What do we got over here? Wampas. I love that they added this map to the rotation. It's a good looking map. They did a great job on this one. You got that side. What do we got coming out of here? Maximum effort. Might as well turtle those two lanes that combine. And flyers. Oops.
Yeah.
Just to get my flyers. I got a totem on my Sky Guards, but it scales decently with Vamp. The graphic shows the current floor. We're doing 12 right now. I'm actually at floor 18 in my progression, but playing with Omni here and getting some loots too. Getting all the fat loots.
Should I use more DU?
Well, might as well. We got a bunch left, huh?
Right. Okay.
Oops, wrong monk. Let's throw a heal over here. Where do I want it? Actually, let's put it right. Those mobs aren't going to make it all the way down here. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Two-node Weapon Man, huh? Or now there's the third. I haven't busted out the Weapon Man yet either.
No?
Uh-uh.
Shame.
Oh, I hear you.
Shame.
My Mystic is mad, or my EV2 is mad at me. What's going on there, Quicksilver? Quicksilver says hello there, Army.
Hello. Hello.
I've had a little different when I was doing the higher end Onslaught floors. I had a little different approach than most were, though. I've been like overkilling all the lanes and leaving one really weak, and then just DPS in that lane. It actually seemed fairly good, single player. In a group, of course, you don't need to do that.
I was building at least 180 per lane, and then after that I was looking back on what lanes I felt like needed more, and then just was doing it that way. Because you're getting like 200 per lane, roughly.
You should have there, Donald, but I don't know. What'd you use your ancient power on? Should show us.
I don't even think I've used it yet.
Oh my god. Well, I'm buffing you.
What should I put it in?
You're not buffing me, though. I see how it is.
What should I put it in?
Rude. I want my buff too, Army. Well, gotta go to work though, Quicksilver. You gotta do it.
Let's see.
Yeah, pretty easy to beat trials with low level stuff.
Yeah, I did the same. There we go.
I mean, I had quite a few 13s and 15,000s on the Xbox the last time I went through. The trials is not a big challenge. It's an irritating loot system. The challenge is definitely in Onslaught mode. It just takes a while to get there. Guess I should get me some appeasement, huh? So am I buffed now? There we go. Now I'm feeling the ancient power. Did I tell you I bought, I bought another dagger. Figured 500 defender medals. I'm digging the mystic right now. I don't mind spending 500 defender medals. That's nothing, you know.
I was waiting until we got
every 10 floors or so. I'm probably gonna buy a new one.
I think I was gonna wait more so for when assassins show up, and then I was gonna buy one.
What, Mont, if you're still there, what level or what floor did assassins start showing? If you remember. I know he said he didn't see him for a long time. Early 30s, okay. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that yet. I got 12 more.
I thought like 40 is like, I suppose that one.
Yeah, I still got to do 12 more floors. I was surprised that they've got the freeze in there so early in game too. The little freezy mobs. I mean, obviously there's not very many of them compared to the higher levels. There's nothing, but I was just surprised to see them so early. Let's see what my unspec'd nuke monk will do here. Did like half. I got no gear on him though.
She blasted him to the face.
Oh, I should have just stayed on the mystic. He'd be dead already. Mystic it is. Ooh, here we go. Here's a mark. Ah, lower one. 3,900. This is an awesome map, though. I'm not sure what the best route is going to be. I mean, they're going to have to fix the trials. Right now, there's an issue with trials unlocking after you prestige or do the ancient power thing. But if you've got a decent set on one hero, it makes me think if it might be better to switch over to trials and get some of the gear, you know. Oh, the skeletal archers aren't physical damage? You'd think they would be, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's something funny with the loot ranges for sure there, Dan. There's just a wide range. I mean, I could get a relic on this map that's like 9,000 or whatever, but I'm also going to see 3,000s. Yeah, no double jump for the loss. Let's see what this one is. A dagger. Not interested in the old dagger. I gotta have fancy bouncy damage dagger. Once you have C5 gear, skip from trials to C6. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they said that the loot in trials would be increased. So that there's a reason to do them again. Well, it gives you that nice, you know, you get a really high roll on the floor, it'll give you a nice little boost for sure. I mean, it's like the first of the bigger ones I got, you know, now obviously I'm still pretty low, being at just on floor 18, but like I was getting like 3,000, 3,500 relics, and then just bam, out of nowhere I got a 7,000. And then like the next map I got like a high 9,000 one. The range is definitely useful, but I do wish it was dialed in a little bit better.
Die, little go-goos, die. Die. Stop. There's yellow over there, is that just an aura?
What's that?
There's yellow over there, just an aura. An aura?
Oh, sure, probably.
Aura. How do I? Mom. That looks.
Here we go. See the fancy box. $189. Look out. More weapons. That's the only crappy part about playing the Mystic, is you're not going to use any of these weapons. The one I got's actually better anyway. Alright, here we go. Off to
map number 3.
the Lost Temple. Oh, without a doubt, Dan. Just probably not today. I still have to go through. It's a lot of having that many heroes. It's a lot of time just to go through and set them all up. And I've been too anxious to get in and play, and I haven't gone through and done all that yet. Let's see what we get. It seems like the same lanes have been opening a lot. Oh, and I say that and I got completely different lanes than I normally get. So that's good. I'd rather have the variety, you know?
I hear you.
Let's see. Any ranged? Yep, got some javelin throwers here. Only 2 of them, though. With no core behind it. the coverage on that. There we go. And what do we got? We got some cyborgs. The Psy Wompers. I think some snakes might be in order here. Time to bust out Miss Tickles. Miss Tickles has got the snakes, right? Yeah. I need to get my LSA monk squared away too. I gotta put something down at this wall, huh? Yeah, just put it dead center to hell it. DPS that side. How you doing over there? You need anything?
You could throw in something if you like.
I got 20 left. Yeah, if you drop another 20, yeah, PDT would be good right here, probably. Since I got the stout PDTs.
Yeah, I'll be able to put one of these down then.
Can you drop me 20, or drop me 20 after you...
Well, guess what, there's 30.
Even better. That is not... Miss Tickles ain't gonna do anything for me on the PDT situation. Sweet.
See here again. Let's see if we have anything yet. Not really.
I don't know what the right mix is going to be yet there, Dark, but probably a mixture would be the best option. I blew through about 10 million gold yesterday, and I actually blew through quite a few defender medals, re-rolling the boxes, trying to get more costumes. I got mixed emotions on that. It feels like the re-rolls are really pricey. So how did you get the higher Chaos Trials unlocked with the system being bugged there, Mont? Did you reach the floor in Onslaught to unlock it?
Well, that's what it says. It says the beast. It tells you how many or something.
There's nothing fast about Ascension. I played like 10 hours yesterday and gained, what, 10 levels? Oh, I gotcha. What floor is it to unlock Chaos 5 and 6 and whatnot? You remember off the top of your head? No, I'm talking about the big boxes, Dan. The purple box, the very first reroll is 1,000 defender medals. I did it yesterday and got a skin. But it was hard to... it was just hard to spend them. Chaos 6 is 37. Gotcha. I got a ways to go yet then. Actually, I might be able to get there today if I grind it out. I've got I do my trendy thing on Thursdays, so I'll have a few hours where I won't be playing on my active account, sadly. And I want to, you know, obviously right now I just want to grind it out on this account. I did get a bunch of skins, but there's ones in particular that I'm really looking for. And I thought that maybe with the influence program that we would get some codes for stuff, but we didn't. You know, not that, you know, I know that's not what you guys want to hear, but that's where the giveaways come from. So if they don't give me stuff, I have nothing to give away. You know? But they haven't given me anything. Nothing for me either. So nothing to give away and nothing for my own personal use.
Controller.
Gonna take him a minute to get out. Actually, he's coming out pretty quick. I'll let all these guys beat up on that siege roller for a sec.
Stop playing with your feet. Kill him.
I don't have a siege roller nuke hero anymore. I mean, I've got one, but I've got to set him up. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way.
Not too sure if it's going to roll another one on the next wave, or it might even just be wave 5.
Another what?
Lane. Another lane.
The very first pack I opened, Dan had that sandwich costume in it. I got so lucky. Very first one. All the big Gunwitch fans are not liking it though. I don't know. I think it looks cool, but a lot of them have been saying they don't really care for it. Wrecked and Light Rain, both big Gunwitch fans. Yeah, we got a big push coming out over here. I think it'll be fine, but yeah, they're all dead. Oh, another lane you meant. That seems random too. Even all the way up, I've been getting, like, I'll have, you know, I'll do the map one time. Uh-oh. Yep, just a little random freeze. I'll do the map one time and there will be no new lanes open up, and then like the next floor 2 lanes open up, and then the next floor no lanes again. I might end up needing help on this siege roller. If you can get over here. Just a lot behind him here. He wrecked. I made the comment to Trendy that they should add a lettuce and tomatoes accessory to the sandwich skin, and they didn't think it was very funny. But I thought it was hilarious.
So, new lane?
Nope, no new lane. Maybe wave 5.
Yeah, probably pop in the next one.
If it pops, I mean, like I said, I've had maps where no new lanes popped. Quite a few maps on these lower tiers. I mean, on the higher ones, it's like it's guaranteed every time. You're going to get bunches of new lanes.
Pew-pew.
Get up out of the way here. I don't need these guys hitting on me. That ain't right. Can't be hitting on a girl. Dang, another roller. Uh-oh. Oh, alright. I got lucky. My backwards jump did not end up in the drink. First time. Same thing. I'm probably going to end up needing a hand. Just the packs have been coming out really, really heavy over here.
I'll come buff ya.
Right.
So.
Let's see. Are we going to get one?
Ooh, lane. We're out. Yes.
Yep.
We're out now.
Right, let's see what we got over here. Psi fodder, huh? That's pretty easy lane to attend to, though.
Is it just that?
Yep, just that.
I'm sneaking.
Yeah, this is floor 12 here. I went back down to so I could play with Omni. I'll put a snake down. We need something on the wall. Other than that flamethrower.
Oh, I'll take the frost out. Sorry, did you not get the PDT down there?
Nah, it didn't. You placed the
I'll
frosty
take
too quick.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll take that out.
It's all good.
Place two snakes then.
It'll buff up those flamethrowers. Actually, I should move this. So give it a little better coverage. There we go.
Yeah, just slam two of those. Slam two of those bad boys down.
Two snakes? A frosty will buff the flamethrowers, though.
Fine, fine.
There's only 37 mobs. And it'll give them a little bit more time in the poison, too. I bought one this morning there, Lindsay. It depends on how much you cherish your defender medals, but I mean they can be decent. I got one specifically because if you're using the Mystic DPS, it's without question the best weapon you can get. You can't say that about the other heroes. The best weapon is not necessarily those Wayfarer weapons. Just on the Mystic it is. The North Pole is, I don't know. That shot is just bleh. It doesn't, the shot type is, I just don't care for. And it's definitely not. I mean, all of them you can find a use for them. But same thing there, the North Pole is not the best in slot item. You know, you can find a reason to use it, but it's not the best. You know? Come on, Thork, you need to just die already. Good gosh. Or it fired faster. If the North Pole fired faster, I'd probably like it more, but I just don't like those arcing shot types either. I never liked that with the Armored Cleanser either. I mean, the Armored Cleanser back in the day was so strong, you were just not being smart if you weren't using it, if you had it. Ooh. But I just always hated that shot type. It makes a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt hitting flyers. Alright, come on. Give me some fat loots. Fat loots. Give them to me. Wow, man. Time is flying by. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes already.
God damn.
Let's, can you mind going back to Tavern instead of... That way I can pop up in my fancy box. Actually, it's just a green one, but... It's just a green one, but I want to pop it open anyway.
I don't think it'll take me with you anyway. But I'm gonna grab a drink then.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Same thing with Glaive of Storms. Like if you're a monk that uses Crane Stance and the right click for stuns and everything quite frequently, then the Glaive of Storms is no good for you. if you want to float around, then the Glaive of Storms is the only option, of course, for the monk. But it's definitely not best in slot for that one either. I mean, you're never going to get as much damage out of Glaive of Storms, or you're not going to get more damage out of Glaive of Storms than you would any other weapon. It is fun, though. You know, and fun is definitely a factor. It booted Omni. It said, no more Omni. Get out. Alright, let's see what's in that bad boy. Oh, that's no good. I'm re-rolling it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, well. I guess I'm not going to re-roll it. Got some nice upgrades, though. That's actually a decent boost monk piece right there. I'll probably keep this for a minute. You know what? Let me save that for now. And I'll save that for now. Get me some fishes. Gots to get the fishes. That's a decent piece, but I don't really want to give up that third stat, so I'm not going to use it. That, however, I can't not use that piece. That's too good. Maybe I should actually upgrade my shards on the Mystic, since I kind of got it in my head I'm going to be playing her more. Let's do it. Let's upgrade some shards. I got those. Choo-choo. Upgrade all that business. Those are already upgraded, right? Yeah. That's a decent boost monk piece there, so I'm going to keep that for a minute. And I'll keep that mark for a minute. Actually, I got a lot of purple pieces that are pretty decent. I gotta take that. I hate giving up that third shard slot, though. I'll keep the old one for the moment. I will lock that, though. Keep it around for a second or two. Give me something to look at when I get back into doing all the inventory management business. Keep a bunch of this higher rolled stuff for the time being. Use the weapon man as long as you want. I mean, the weapon manufacturer is very effective. The only time it loses some of its effectiveness is when there's cyborgs present. So, I mean, I wouldn't suggest using it on cyborg lanes. Here's Omni. Did you make it back?
Yeah, man.
The next one is just a one floor map. I was going to say I probably only got time to do one more.
Cool.
Because I got to do that trendy thing. I am going to be back late tonight over on Twitch. What floor are you on now? Is it 13?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm queuing it up. You ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
Quick, click the button, click the button. They made that box go away way too fast.
Doesn't matter if you push it. It does not matter. It won't take you with you. Nope. Just let me know when you're loaded, though.
And I got all the mana.
Go for it. I'll take the carry, seeing as you don't have time. I appreciate it. Ah, nice and easy map anyway.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Definitely.
and easy.
And we got range? Nope. What do we got? Vanguards, throwers, enemies inflict slow. We got pretty easy lanes here. This one definitely rolled to our advantage. Crap, do I have my obelisk shards upgraded? I gotta at least upgrade Empowering Blasphemy. That's the reason I'm using the damn thing. Man, I gotta start. Or you know what I'm gonna do? Do I have a... I do. Swap that bad boy out. Get rid of that item. Then put these things back in over here. Get a little power out of that at least anyway. There we go. Throwers, I'm not worried about any of those throwers. Get Miss Tickles back out one more time. And that leaves too much.
That's it.
Let's see, that leaves me 280 for the lower lane. 260. It's pretty smooth transition. Yeah, Omni's Scottish.
Indeed.
Healers. Twinkie!
Here's your shotgun.
Wrong button. Did I put 2 Skyguards up there?
No clue. I do not have a clue.
There we go. Should be just beast.
I hope so.
You got a fellow Scot in the chat there, Omni.
Hello there. How you doing? How's it going? Felt like.
But yeah, anyway, Jamal, the loot progression in Onslaught seems really good. Now it seems wonky. You get very big ranges of stuff, but it's like almost every map I do, I'm getting an upgrade.
Thanks to me being here. Yeah.
Thanks to you being here, taking all the bad luck away.
Yeah, you're stealing all my RNG for the change. Just like what you said, it's all that bitching I used to do.
Omni's sucking all the bad luck out of the air. Appreciate it, man.
I need to jump down here to look for loot.
There's got to be loot down there somewhere.
There's loot probably somewhere there. That's what
you
do,
told
right?
me for ages.
That's what you do, right? That's what you do, right?
Terrible.
I'll find it.
Just plain terrible.
What are you talking about? I didn't say nothing. Nothing. You're imagining stuff now. Skyguard loves Skyguard energy.
Oops. I spent it in the wrong place. Alright, you already got that one out.
I haven't got this one down here, but this
It is, the progression is through the floors is fast too with the 1, 2, 3. If you had to do 3 maps every floor, it seems like it would take forever. I mean, you would be geared to the teeth if you did. You would be so geared out just going up if it was 3 maps per floor. The lower lane's doing pretty good, huh? It's just holding.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing mana so that I can go and upgrade it pretty much, and then ignore it after this one.
It's the only downside about the Mystic weapon. Oh! I got... That ogre knocked me right off the edge.
Ha! Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, there's a fish!
Of course there's a fish. That's the secret treasure. Have you never seen the fish? That's why.
No, actually they took a bunch of the fish out. There used to be a lot more fish. And the same thing with the in town, you know, the fish are gone.
You're Flinty Skyguard up there.
Nah, Omni doesn't make videos. One day, maybe.
No, I don't. I dunno. I dunno.
He just puts up with my bullshit, so I keep him around.
And vice versa.
Yeah, we're wrecking it here.
Actually, I don't even know why I should be getting this close to them first. Upgrade all the things.
Actually, this one's going pretty fast. Might have time to do one more.
It's only because this is a level 1. Like, there's only one level in this one. This is right, so the next one there's probably going to be two or 3. So
next one will be 2. They're in order. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the next one will be 2 for sure.
So it's only if you can do that.
Oh, Gribs.
Grabs.
Oh,
how's
dang
that going?
I'm so used to having double jump. It's the one thing that's killing me about not playing the monk.
That's cool. I'll give him everything that I've got pretty much just to kill him.
You kill all those baddies, would you?
I give it my all. He's dead.
It's like you run 5 times as fast, but you have no double jump. So there's no bailing yourself out if you run over the edge.
Snaky snake. How you doing, snaky snake? Even more snaky snake. Maximum power. Maximum power. More mana? Yes, yes. Maximum power, snaky snake.
It's pretty easy to keep these guys all bunched up in the spawn on the Mystic too. I imagine the Abyss Lord would be the same way. Or the Adept. Probably the Adept more than the Abyss Lord. The Abyss Lord's a piece of cake to CC them all. Oh, there's a nice purple medallion. 8,000 main stat.
Get out of here, you. Give me
sadly.
I'll take a purple at this stage. Considering the tier that I'm at, I should be getting pretty decent medallion.
Well, I mean, it's all about playing, Nick. It gives me a whole lot to do in the game, so, I mean, from that aspect of it, absolutely. It's more rewarding than anything I've done in the game in 6 months, at least. Nice boot upgrade, too. That's a nice purple one. Ooh, and it's defense speed and defense crit too. That's going on my Sky Guards.
Check you. Check
Sky
you.
Guards, flyers are gonna get beat up now. Look out.
Do it right now then. You know you wanna.
Do it right this second.
Yes.
Oh, I'll do it.
Wanna.
If you really want me to, I'll do it. I can get rid of my totem that was on him.
I'll even conserve mana just because I know that they're going to need repairs. They've got 10k.
Oh, they got no health, but they got the pew pew. 379,000. It almost doubled the DPS on them.
Flipping it all. Shadow.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, you know? All about having fun. The patch today was fixed for... there was some bugginess with the Ancient Power resetting. Yeah, Ramsters are pretty reliable there, Nick. What I did was I overbuilt everything, but I went through and figured out what I thought was going to be the hardest lane. And then I overbuilt all the other lanes, and I put like practically nothing on what would be the hardest lane, and then I just stayed there and DPS that lane. Is what I did to. Now I only made it to 67. I didn't try to push further. Well, I tried once, but I failed. So I told everybody is one loss and I'm out. So at floor 68, I choked. Do a few more floor 27s and get some upgraded loot there, Narcilla, and then go back and try it again. I mean, when you think about the loot grind going up, I mean, you're not going to, all the way up, starting from scratch, you're not going to be able to do just one floor and then expect to do the other one. I mean, think of it as the trials. Well, you'd have to do 15, 20 maps before you went up to the next one. Now, you don't have to do anywhere near that many in Onslaught to go up to the next floor. But, of course, there's a lot more floors. See what kind of fat loot we got. See, that's the crappy part. I guess it doesn't matter as far as my progression goes, because you can continue. And I can leave. I got time to do one more map. But I don't have time to do two. And the next one's the 2-floor map.
It's up to you, dude.
Well, I mean, I can always leave in map 2, and you can continue on.
Sounds good to me.
But anyway, like I said, everybody, I'll be doing a late night stream tonight, which I normally don't do on Thursdays, over on Twitch at 11 p.m. So feel free to swing on by and say hello. Twitch.tv/juicebags. Oh, I haven't gotten this map since I started Onslaught. Out of all the Onslaught maps, I haven't done this one yet.
What was that? You're going to carry me then? Cool.
Sure, I'll carry you. I got the fat carries for you, Omni.
I knew you. If depending on the map, I was like, but I suppose you can have this one.
Fun map.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, you can have fun. You can have fun seeing if you're strong enough to just smash it, pretty much. You can just smash it.
Do you have any reflect beams set up by chance? I do, I guess.
You would have the appropriate shards for them.
Yeah.
I would probably say just already sitting in them to make them useful, to be honest. I've got destructive pylon in my walls for the weapon mans. At the moment. I'll have to change that soon enough, though.
Yeah. Get Miss Tickles back out. Where you at, Miss Tickles? Or, actually, does this one have any throwers? This lane doesn't have any ranged mobs. Oh, it's got the little Gobu bomb throwers, but I'm not worried about them. It's more the javelin throwers. What about over here? Got javelin throwers there. Oh, I didn't look down below. We do have javelin throwers over there, down on the low lane. I had an awesome build for this map on DD1. Like the funnest build ever. Archers everywhere. Harpoons pew-pewing. Oh yeah, it was good stuff. Oh, come on. Gotta be able to hide you somewhere. See, I got 220 left. Cyborgs are still gonna hit that. But got enough backing them up where it shouldn't be an issue. And that leaves 40. Well, I guess in the middle lane. We got throwers down here, so let's just go like this. That should get it. Sweet.
Let's go. Come on to your demise.
Yeah, but the archers, you know, back in DD1, of course, having the MU and the DU, you know, you could load the maps up. Well, every map you load it up. Have the full DU limit and the full MU unit limit. That was good stuff. Just exclamation playlist there, Viraz. That's way too generic. Just typing in Mystic, considering there's like a dozen different Mystic builds or whatever you could use. Exclamation playlist will get you the playlist of all of them. Or exclamation spotlights, pardon me. Here, I'll do it for you. Nah, nothing on this playlist is outdated. Everything on that is current. Zero outdated stuff. In fact, any of my tutorial playlists have no outdated info. It might be old info, but it's still current. But yeah, there's nothing on that playlist right there that's outdated. The Twitch links. Well, I don't have a Twitch link set up. I guess that's one I should do, but here, I'll type it in for you guys. There we go. There's the link to the Twitch channel. I don't know why I don't have a bot command for that one. You'd think that would be one you'd set up on the first day. Yeah, the reflect beams actually look really, really cool when you upgrade them. The base of them gets all beastly looking. The protons, I mean, they've got the different graphic, but it's not as cool looking as the reflects. The reflects just look really cool. Well, you know, you don't think of some of the easy ones, Light Rain, you know? That Twitch link isn't working. Let me see. Where is it?
Skyguard wrecked.
I don't see
Even
why
after
that
that
Twitch
new
link wouldn't be
medallion.
working now unless I typed in something wrong. Oh, I'm not even looking. Yeah, it should. That's the correct link. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Oh, well then it's something with Twitch then. Not the link. It's Twitch. Twitch has been really broken lately. It's had a lot of funky issues. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate the subscription. Yeah, it's the exact build I'm using right now, Cody. This is that lazy aimbot mystic. It's 100% shard for shard, the exact thing. Oh, I love that new map. Well, I mean, if it's sending you to Twitch, then it's not YouTube. You know? It's got to be on Twitch's end. Because you know I'm always going to find the lazy route there, Cody. So gotta have me my lazy aimbot mystic. I usually don't use Dark Torment so much, but right now I've got a mixed set of gear because just using the best thing that drops.
I got something eventually. It was a mark, but I'll take it.
I have several marks I'm using right now. I mean, you don't get the results that you get out of it with a medallion, but it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I've never had a problem before with linking anything from chat. Maybe YouTube's doing maintenance or something and their little redirect feature is wonky or whatever. But you can copy and paste the link, you know. What time we got here? We got 12 minutes. 12 minutes is more than enough time to finish this map. I'm really enjoying it so far, Jamal. I mean, it's going to be an enormous grind, and I do hope they change a few things with that. But, I mean, besides that, I'm having fun. Well, considering I already reset and went back, there won't be any specific floor guides because it changes every time. It's never the same run twice in a row. But I will do some general Onslaught tutorials. But basically, if you take all of my Chaos Trials tutorials and you do, instead of saying this is what works for Chaos 5, if you say this is what works on this lane, this map, it's the exact same thing. It's just building against the enemies that are there. But yeah, I mean, every single time it's going to be a different run. But yeah, I'll definitely have something out in the next couple of days. It's with all of the live streaming here the last few days, there's been no time to do anything else. Oh, damn mouse wigged out again. This last Windows update, or it's like 2 Windows updates ago now, it completely whacked out my USB controller. or the drivers, and I've gone through and updated the motherboard drivers again and all that stuff, but something funky. For me, it would without a doubt be the Jester. I absolutely love the Jester. It was one of my favorite. Well, it was my favorite DPS hero in DD1. I played that Jester constantly. As far as the MOBA goes, I'd like to see the Man and Machine. The Spider Queen was pretty cool, but the Man and Machine was my favorite from the MOBA. And I'm not a big fan of MOBAs, but I did play that a little bit way back when. Fix what next week? Oh, do you mean not being able to read? Yeah, that's stinky. There's been constant UI issues on consoles with being able to read the stuff without getting like 2 inches away from your screen. Oh, he's been officially confirmed. We just don't know when. Imagine being an old man, Cody. When I play on the PS4, I actually got to get up and walk over to the TV. If you still got those good eyes, once your eyes go to shit like mine have. Those are from the original game there, Angel. Those are pretty heavily requested from the original game. So all of the gender swap heroes will be in DD2. It's only the original 4 heroes.
There's a Sky Guard missing on the right-hand side, by the way.
Well, jeez, man. Missing my legendary relic there. Oh, I'm gonna reset over and over and over and over. Who's that? Pandy. Pandy with the ninja joining.
Good easy, it's just a sabotage.
We gotta blast through this. There's a lot of mobs. I should have spawn camped it. I'm gonna end up being late, and here I thought there'd be enough time for me to make a sandwich in between. But yeah, I'm going to reset a lot. I'm not going to try to grind my ascension level or anything back up until I get to the very last time I prestige. The Monk, the EV2, the Mystic, they're all kind of my favorites. The Dryad, I really like the Dryad. Dang, man, this is only wave 4. There's a ton of mobs.
It's all the little mini hordes.
It's up to you. Up to you when you prestige there, Matthew. It depends on what you want. If you have short-term goals and you don't know how long you're going to be playing the game, then I wouldn't prestige, probably, if I were you. But if you plan on playing the game throughout its lifetime, then you're going to want to prestige as often as you can to get all those buffs stacked up. It's going to take a long time, you know, to get through, or to get, you know, just to prestige 50 times. To get all of those unlocked is going to take an enormous amount of hours. Like, more hours than I currently have in the game, I'm guessing. Should just have Pandy slap a Flame Aura down at every spawn. In his Chaos 7 gear. Get the free ride on this one.
Was he got to Chaos 7, did he?
Well, he hasn't reset, I don't think. Yeah, he hasn't reset. Oh wow, this lane's getting hammered.
Yeah, I was on it.
Yeah, I'm not even going to finish this map, I don't think.
Just as I'm out of you.
Yeah, it's for all game modes. There, Angel. I'm good with the Pandy carries.
Do it quickly. Go, 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 go.
I'm not going to hit G until he builds. He's got 40 seconds. Or is he AFK? Or that's you.
No, he's
AFK on the core.
he's doing it. What? There's no resistance.
Dude, I went and picked all the mana back up. I'm good with the Pandy carry. I got no problem with it.
It's going to need to go quicker.
He's only got two more R's to pop down. Everything's just gonna evaporate as soon as it walks out.
Well, theoretically it should.
Theoretically, yeah.
I think maybe this one needs to go back a little bit though.
Whatever. He's 60 floors under what he's geared for. You really think he's got to move anything?
Cool, I'm upgrading it instead.
We talked about it at the beginning there, Dan, but with all of the gating in place, it doesn't seem like it's worth it to bother with it. I wouldn't say that it's not recommended, Jamal. What I'm saying is if you plan on playing the game, if you plan on putting 100, 200 hours into the game, then definitely don't do it. But if you plan on playing the game for 1,000 hours, or 2,000 hours, or 3,000 hours over the course of a couple of years, then by all means do it, you know? So it's just kind of up to you. Alright, I got 1 minute. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. I did get me a fancy loot box, though. It is going to do it for today, though. So thank you all very much. Once again, I will be live on Twitch tonight at 11 p.m., so I will be back then. Head on over to Twitch and say what up. I'd appreciate it. But thanks again, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, Omni.
See ya.